Hey guys, just had a good workout at the gym. Did some shoulders and chest today, some triceps to the push workout. Also did some work on the heavy bags for my cardio tonight. Helped with the obliques and abs. Get the heart rate up. Felt real good tonight. Had a long day, but not too tired. And I want to make this video because these past 2 days I've been practicing mindful walking, particularly on my walks to work or the gym, because it's not that far. I just enjoy the walk, even though it's cold, harsh wind. It's been like we've had like harsh winds these past few days in upstate New York, but I think it's even better walking in that kind of weather because it kind of strengthens your mind and helps you kind of overcome the discomfort of the chilling winds, especially with the snow blowing in your face, and you get that numbness on your face and wherever your skin is, wherever your skin is open to. My cat's actually, throwing my attention off right now, nudging on my arm, wanting attention. Say hi, baby. Yeah. Just adopted these two cats from the shelter like a month ago. They were like so frightened and wanted nothing to do with me when they first came. Like the first 3 weeks, I actually had to set up a room for them just so they could kind of adjust to my place and get that more comfortable feeling that I'm not gonna try and force anything onto them. I told them that every day, sat and talked to them. Just made them feel comfortable and that I'm here for them and I'm not just gonna give them back to the shelter. And they're really growing on me. I never used to be a cat guy, but here I am. Sylvester's also known as Fat Boy. He's underneath the couch right now. He won't come out until I get situated. Doesn't like all the loud noise of me wandering around the house. But anyways, back to my mindful walking. I've been actually reading this book called The Heart of Buddha's Teachings. I'm actually trying to convert to Buddhism. I don't really, I know it's not really a religion. I mean, it kind of is, depending on the person's preference of how they view it. I see it as more of a lifestyle, more of a practice, or just your view of everything. I don't really like to put a particular name on it, but it's really changed. It really is changing my life, my daily life, from just the 65 pages I read so far. It's hard to really take in all of it, but once you get the whole point of what they're saying, it really locks into your brain, and you kind of like it's just in your brain, so you summarize it down, and it's just a lot easier that way than trying to remember everything they're trying to kind of everything they're just trying to put in your head, But I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be like learning anything isn't supposed to be difficult. You learn at your own pace. You learn at what's best for you. You just summarize it. You dumb it down in your own words, your own view, and that's just what I've been doing. And these this one quote has really been sticking with me. The first, like, just the mindfulness of thinking, the way you speak, the way you walk, your breathing, with meditating. Whenever, because I work in a blue collar atmosphere, so you hear F-bombs all day, and you kind of have those miserable people. Or like this one guy, he can be so nice sometimes, and you can laugh with him, but other times I don't know if he just has problems at home, or I know he just has some kind of suffering going on in his life that he needs to put others down to make himself feel comfortable. And he'll say stuff, it no matter what, when people say stuff, it does kind of hurt you in a way, until you realize that, this isn't true. There is always a reason for why people are trying to put these thoughts in your head, or words. And once you realize that, then, words and actions can't really hurt you, which is what this mindful way of life is teaching me from the teachings of the Buddha. But anyways, these past couple days of walking to my second job at this nursing home I work at, I've learned to slow my roll, because like usually I'm running late or not, I'm speed walking, or I run over there just to kind of just like save up on time, or just for exercise, whatever. But I wear nothing but my scrubs over there. I wear my scrub bottoms, my scrub top, no shirt underneath, no coat, in the chilling weather of Western New York winter months. And I learned to just slow my roll, and it might sound silly to you, but what I repeat to myself is, I am the wind, I am the cold. I am one with the cold, I am one with the wind. And it's comforting in a way. And after repeating this to yourself, at least for me, my body feels comfortable. It doesn't feel the chill of the wind. It doesn't feel the cold air. It doesn't feel the discomfort. I feel kind of at peace with it, at least, so to speak. And it's amazing. It really is. If you I researched the guy, the Iceman, before. His name's, what's his name? It's some weird name, but I think he lives up in Alaska, I think. Somewhere up in the mountains, up in the mountain range. He's known as the Iceman, and he's had so many studies done on him because he has, through the practice of breathing, he has actually been able to use his breathing techniques to maintain his body temperature in the coldest of weather, the coldest of air. He has he has hiked to the top of Mount Everest in nothing but shorts, socks, and sneakers. No shirt. I think he was wearing his beanie hat, which he always has on. But just alone wearing no shirt and shorts is like insane. Like, it makes me think like this guy is a superhero. Like, it's insane. Like, I have so much respect for this guy that he just is able to, I don't know his full story of why he has chose to take this path of breathing and manipulating the cold weather to his advantage, of maintaining his body temperature. Even they sunk him in ice cold water. It was below zero. They kept him there for 2 to 3 hours, I think. And on the scanners, it said that his temperature was still at 98 degrees. His body temperature was, and below zero, freezing cold water. There was ice in it, and people think he is like some superhuman now, And he's not. He doesn't have the ego of it either. He's very humble. He just wants to let us know that with just, even just from the Buddhist teachings, we can overcome so much just by breathing and becoming mindful. It's seriously a super. It's honestly a superpower. It really is. It's just becoming one with everything. You feel total comfort over suffering, and that's honestly what the Buddhist is has been teaching so far. Is that you can just overcome. You find your suffering, the root of it. You kind of find out how to resolve it, and you realize that you are um, you are suffering, and you find out the root of the problem, and you become to a realization of what you can do to stop the suffering and to become more mindful of why you are suffering. That's just summed up of what I've learned so far with the Buddhist teachings. I know it's very choppy, but um, it's for me, someone who has never followed really a religion or a practice of a belief. I was kind of like forced into Christianity when I was a younger child. I was dressed up for church, and I drew the whole time in envelopes. I really did, and I think I used to draw like little war pictures on. Like I would draw like stick figures at war and the envelopes that you used to write for donations and whatnot. And it was just never my thing. And I even wanted to turn to God before I was leaving for the army. Well, when I was supposed to, I ended up backing out because I knew it wasn't gonna be a life for me. I knew I was miserable. I knew I didn't believe in fighting for the country, and that we all have to take this part just for the. I'm not gonna get into it right now, but I just did not believe in um, joining the army or any military branch. But yeah, it's a lot to take in, especially just reading it. And I did not start off with the beginners. I just went full on and took the most number one rated book there is, because I just wanted to take it in fully. I didn't want it dummied down. I didn't want it to be summed up. I wanted the full apple of the Buddhist teachings. I just want to take it all in, and that's what I'm going to do, and try and understand it the best I can and become more mindful every day. But yeah, I think it's something we should all try, just becoming more mindful, just taking a step back, slowing your roll, thinking to yourself, breathing, meditations, and just to be like, I am one with this, I am one with that, I am one, I am whole, I am one with everything, I am one with the cold, I am one with the wind. That is what I have been repeating on my mindful walks the last few days. They've been like 10-minute walks each, back and forth, but any amount, you don't really need a set time. You don't want to add that ego thought into anything you do. It's not about that. It's about going at your own pace, doing it how you believe it should be. There's no guidelines to it, and that's why I find that Buddhism is like a very true and peaceful belief amongst all others. Not putting any others down. That's just what I believe as of now. But yeah, I just want to share that because it's just becoming a life-changing experience for me these past few days, just from mindful walking. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys partake in this mindful walking, this mindful thinking. Just remember, slow your roll. Really take in what is going on around you. Look up at the sky. Look at the trees. Watch the snow. Let's really become mindful of everything around you, because A lot of us go from point A to point B, and that's what I was doing until I realized I need to become more mindful of what I am doing. And also remind yourself of what you're doing now. That way, you are not overthinking and you are not looking into the future. You're not reminiscing about the past. You're just here now. Just become more mindful, guys. It's life changing and it has instant relief of suffering, I believe. It's happiness. It really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Give me feedback on what you guys do. Subscribe, like this, comment. Yeah, see you guys.